Hi guys, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you. Today I am back with this super nice and bold glittery party makeup look which is perfect for the New Year's Eve and anywhere else where you're attending parties. So let's begin. So I'm going to start by priming my face and I'm using the Benefit Porefessional, and I will only be applying in the areas which get really oily and which have some pores, which is mainly around the nose and the cheeks and a little bit on the chin. Then I'm diving into my foundation. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear and this is the PAC dual ended brush that I'm using. Now don't be scared, I know I look like a white ghost as soon as I apply it, but to tell you something about my skin, any product that I buy which is exactly of my skin shade turns one shade darker after 5 minutes of application. So I tend to buy shades which are one tone lighter than my skin, so when they settle they match my skin tone exactly. So you will see what I'm talking about. When I'm applying this foundation it looks like a tone lighter, but as the video progresses and time goes on it will start blending in with my natural skin shade. And now with this beauty blender I'm going to just buff the foundation out so it looks very seamless and airbrushed. So my camera died. Luckily I had my phone also filming me, so this is the footage from my phone, and I'm sorry about the quality, but you can see clearly what I'm doing. I'm using the ColourPop Dream Street palette, and with this fluffy blending brush I'm going to mix two transition shades and put it in my crease. And that's what I'm doing on the other eye as well. So I like to build up my crease color very slowly. Now the star of the show, this Wet n Wild liquid catsuit eyeshadow. Now this is amazing. It's super cheap, affordable, and it has awesome payoff. I am absolutely in love with this formula, and the shade I'm using is Cashmere Love. So it's super easy. All you have to do is apply directly on your eyelids, and I'm going to map it out on my entire lid here, and I let it dry for about 2-3 minutes. No, I let it dry for about 30 seconds. Now I'm going back to my Dream Street palette and I'm picking up the slightly darker tone of brown. So I'm mixing the two browns there, the super dark brown and the medium brown, and I will intensify my outer corner just to give it some depth, because I don't like my eyes looking really flat. Anyways, I have smaller hooded eyes, so I could really use some elongation going on the outer side. So if you have eyes like me, this is a really good thing to deepen the outer corner with one tone darker of any shade. Now here I'm going back for another layer of the Wet n Wild liquid catsuit eyeshadow, because why not? It is New Year's and I'm going to go all out with this one. Now for under eyes I'm using this NYX HD Photogenic Concealer. Again, this is one tone lighter than my skin tone, but as I told you earlier, it will blend in with my skin tone and it will eventually match my foundation as well. You guys have seen me do this many times. You know what I'm going to do. I'm going to map out all the high points of my face with this concealer, and then I'll blend it with a beauty blender. Now I'm using this MERCIER translucent setting powder, and I will set my face with this. I'm using the puff that comes with this. Now with this clean brush here, I'm just swiping and dusting the excess powder off my face so it doesn't look very cakey and dry. Mercier powder does have talc in it, so if you overdo it, you will end up drying your skin. Now my most gorgeous palette, the Benefit Blush Bar, and the most loveliest bronzer ever known to man is this HOOLA bronzer, and I'm going to give some warmth back to my face so it doesn't look as flat as a pancake. I'm contouring my nose, my cheekbones, a little bit on my forehead, the usual. Now time for some blush. I'm using this MILANI Luminoso Baked Blush. It's gorgeous coral tone, complements the makeup perfectly. And my most favorite part coming right up, which is the highlighter. LOU Manizer is the highlighter of the day, and I'm going to use it with this tapered highlighting brush, which deposits just the right amount without being very overbearing, which I actually don't mind if that happens. So I'm applying that again on the usual areas. Now I'm going to finish off my eyes by putting that same brown I used on the outer corner on the lower lid, so it looks a little bit complete. I'm not going to do eyeliner today because I don't want to hide all that work I did on my eyes, because as I said, I have small eyes, so if I put an eyeliner, it's just going to hide that lovely gorgeous eyeshadow I put. So I'm going to go into mascara. I'm using the I'm using the Benefit Roller Lash. I'm just gonna do one coat because we're gonna go in with falsies because it's a big night. Now time for the first lip option. I'm gonna go with this gorgeous pinky nude from KYLIE Cosmetics. This lip liner is called Angel, and that's all I'm gonna do. I'll just fill in my lips with this lip liner because it's a very beautiful, subtle, soft nude shade. And now I'm going to apply some falsies. These are Huda Beauty Samantha lashes, which are absolutely stunning and perfect for the big night. Now second lip option would be a little bit bold, so I'm going with MAC Diva lipstick. It's a very nice burgundy shade, wine I would say more than burgundy. It's a very nice wine shade which will be perfect again for the night time, and it puts you in a party mood right away. So take your pick, whatever you like. If you like nude, go with nude. If you like to get bold, go with the MAC option. So this is the final look, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have subscribed to my channel. If you have not, please do so right away, and I will see you in the next one. Happy New Year. Bye bye.